Connectors or linking words are very important to score high bands in writing. You should always use appropriate linking words in your IELTS writing. In most of the cases, the linking words are followed by a comma, for example, after however or after moreover. So, firstly, we talk about the connectors for highlighting a sentence. The first one is particularly. Now, let's look at the example. Okay. Now, the example is the salary of some officers is very low. This would particularly deter people from working hard. Now, particularly has been used to stress that this low salary will actually deter people from working hard. So, they are highlighting this situation. Next is notably. The example here is technological advancements have transformed many industries, notably the healthcare sector. It means that mainly the transformation has occurred in healthcare sector. The next is it is worth noting. Now let's see how we can use this connector. Okay, now in a very common essay relating to environment, we can write that it is worth noting that global warming is increasing at an alarming rate. So we are emphasizing on the problem of global warming here. So we can use the connector, it is worth noting that. The next is above all. Now this is also a very interesting connector, like we are giving different informations here. We should take steps to protect the environment. We should plant more trees and use public transport instead of private vehicles. Above all, we should aim for a sustainable future. Now to highlight the main point, we can use this connector above all for signifying the cause of something. Now the most common one is we use the connector because something happens because of something. Now let's see. We can use the connector owing to. This also means because of something. We can use this in two ways, in between the sentence and even in the starting of the sentence. Like event was postponed due to or owing to bad weather, and owing to his hard work he received a promotion. Owing to his hard work means because of his hard work he received a promotion. The next one is due to. Now this also has the same meaning as owing to. This means we can use this in two ways as well. The flight was delayed due to technical issues, and we can also use this in the beginning of a sentence, like due to high demand the product sold out quickly. Okay, you can use due to and owing to in place of because. The next is thanks to. Okay, thanks to modern medicine, many diseases can be treated effectively. Now, the reason why the diseases can be treated effectively is because of the modern medicine which is available. So, we have used the connector thanks to here. The next one is to give examples. Now, the first one is for instance, like we always use for example. We can use for instance, like nowadays many celebrities promote behavior inappropriate for young people. For instance, some music videos feature explicit lyrics glorifying drug use and violence. So for instance has been used to give the example here. The next one is as an illustration. pollution has increased to a great extent, so people should start using alternative energy sources that cause no harm to the environment. As an illustration, now we are giving the example of hybrid cars here. Like as an illustration, hybrid cars can be used instead of petroleum driven cars. Okay, the next one is to cite an example. We can use it instead of using for example. Like people face competitions throughout their life. To cite an example, in schools there are dance competitions, race competitions, and when they become adults they face competitions while taking a job or getting admissions in college. Now here we are giving the example of competitions that people face in their life, so we used the term to cite an example instead of for example. Next is to highlight general information. Like if we are providing some general information in our essay, then we can use these connectors. The first one is needless to say. It is needless to say how important it is to inculcate the value of cooperation. This is the only feeling by which a child can learn teamwork, tolerance, and patience. Now, generally, we are talking about the value of cooperation here. So, we have used the term needless to say. Like it is very general that cooperation is very important. The next is undoubtedly. Now this is also very nice connector. Okay, now like in the beginning of our paragraph we can say, to begin with, undoubtedly it has been proved that physical activities are part and parcel of healthy life. Now the importance of physical activity has been given here, and we can use the connector undoubtedly to give this general information. Next is it is evident. It is evident means it is clear. Now it is evident that availability of green spaces within urban areas enhance the quality of life for city dwellers. Now they are stressing, they are talking about the importance of greenery around us. So we have used the connector it is evident that. Like and subscribe for more such videos. All the sentences that I have provided here can be used in your IELTS writing, because all of the sentences can be used in many common essays that come in exam. Thank you.